goes over here?
Jordan Clayton. At guard number 2, Jordan is now home. At guard number 4, Marcus Gomez. At guard number 10, Sheldon Branks. And at forward, number 12.
You're looking live from the Corsart Gym on the campus of Santa Monica College as we get set for the season opener here at Santa Monica Corsars as they take on the Victor Valley Rams. Alongside me is Liam Rush. I'm Jared Hasig, and a welcome as we're itching to get this 2024-2025 season started. Liam, what do you think the Corsars have to do tonight to get an early advantage over the Rams?
Honestly, they just got to keep the energy going. The energy in the gym is already balls to the wall energy. Loud it is in here. They just got to keep the energy going each possession every time.
See, this team is going to be very young. You're going to have a different style that you're going to have from last season. You only have 2 people on this team, or even their last season. So you're going to have to lean on those guys. Who are those key players you're going to have to be?
Honestly, I feel like it's going to take for the 2 people that are coming back from last season to carry the team because they're the veterans in this point. So they just got to come together and just lead the team to win.
Perfect tonight. Now, as we're heading into this matchup, this is the first game of the season. They played previously in a preseason matchup, but unfortunately we don't have the scores from those games yet. I'm excited for some Corsar basketball today as we're getting set. Tip-off is just about underway. Your starting lineup tonight for the Corsars is Mike Hill, Devon Carwise, Sage Church, David Solomon, and Michael Kalu. David Solomon, I think we're going to have to lean on a lot tonight, see him to get a few rebounds. He was the 2nd leading scorer last season. So look to him tonight, and you'll see his number probably quite a bit on the stat sheet.
Honestly, I'm just excited as you are for some basketball. It's finally that time. We got the season opener. We just need more bodies in the stand.
You know, that would be good. But, hey, you know what? As we're starting off, more will flood into the gym as the team does better and better. So let's start the season off on a good note.
Let's do it.
All right, tip-off gets ready. Jeremiah Weaver and David Solomon on the tip. And
great hustle.
Oh, what a lift. Oh, and a score right off the get-go.
Great.
Number 23, Michael Kalu, the 2 points as the Rams now get their turn.
Great hustle that play, right from the tip. Just hustle every play. Just keep going.
That's why I show you got to hustle on every play, get it right from the start, and you're able to get those points right away. Rams have the ball out, getting towards the middle. Driving towards the paint.
And the foul.
Can't come through with it, but there is a foul. Well, we're on a fast start to this game. What do you think?
I love the fast pace, man. I love it. I love it. Let's keep the energy going. Keep it going.
Keep the energy going.
2 free throws for them, for the Rams.
Jeremiah Weaver's up for 2 free throws right now. Let's see what he does. First one doesn't fall. And you see Solomon down there in the paint. Look for him to try to get this rebound. And there he is. All right, let's see. Mike Hill taking the ball up court for SMC. Shot to the wing. Mike Hill takes the ball, driving towards the paint, gets the ball up, and that's another 2 points for SMC.
This fast-paced intensity, man, is what's going to help them win tonight's game, because if they just outpace them, they might be able to win this game.
I think so. I think that sounds like a good plan of attack. As Mike Hill gets right on the offensive player. Trying to look for the open man. Swings it out. Ball is up. No good, and
rebound for Corsairs.
That's another rebound for Solomon.
See, I like Solomon. Look at to the rebounds because he's taller than almost anyone on the court right now. So look for him in the paint to get some easy buckets right now.
He should be a bully down there. He's the biggest guy on this court. He's commanding. Oh, look at him get down in the paint. And that's another 2 points for SMC. They take a 6-0 lead early going.
What do you think is the key advantage Santa Monica has to do on defense to keep up with them right now?
Honestly, they look like they're a little bit of a bigger team, so if they keep staying fast as they missed that ball right there. SMC with the rebound on to another drive.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Miscommunication there, but all good, all good.
Ball's out of bounds going for the Rams. It'll be interesting to see how SMC is going to be able to respond to losing the ball like that. Can't capitalize on getting a couple more points, but they take the ball up court. Ooh,
Missed shot, rebound.
Shot by Jordan Malveaux.
David Solomon with another rebound too. He's up to how?
Expect him to be an animal all season as he gets to a hot start. Carwise passes the ball to Mike Hill up at the top of the key.
He's calling for it.
Gets it down to Solomon.
Got to feed the big fella.
Solomon.
Ooh.
Oh, and they're going to call a charge on Solomon. Ball's going to go to the Rams.
Keep that same aggression all game, big fella, and you'll keep winning.
I mean, that's going to have to be a key thing the Valley is going to have to do. If you can take Solomon out of the equation, then you have a pretty good shot. But again, that's only one. See where it takes us.
A little bit of contact from the Rams, but
hey, that's
all
right.
good, all good.
Sheldon Grant takes the ball up for the Rams, pass it out. Gets number 4 in the corner. Crashes down towards the bucket, and that's the first 2 points for the Rams today.
Good shot, good shot. I'll give them that.
Take those as Carwise is going to take the ball out. Going to try to get open as he able.
Seems like they're doubling from half court already.
Yeah, they're trying to get this early advantage. They're trying to play on SMC, making a couple key mistakes. They saw how fast they were playing. They think they're playing a little too aggressive. And we're going to get our first sub of the game. Artem Miklovov is our first sub into the game. He's going to come in for Solomon from the Ukraine. SMC is only going with 4 reserves tonight, so they're not going to see too many breaks from their starters tonight, but Solomon will get a little break on the bench for now.
Let's see what this freshman can do with Solomon on the bench. I see big things coming from him.
Let's hope so, as Carwise going to bring the ball out. See if they get a play for Mike right here.
See, I love the intensity Santa Monica plays with.
Oh, down in the paint.
As he goes to the paint. With the basket, let's go.
Gets in and immediately gets 2 points. What a start for the freshman.
We are feeding the big fellas tonight. Feeding the big fellas.
Let the big fellas eat.
Seems like we got the paint locked.
Rams driving.
Oh, what the block!
Down at both ends. Artem's making some pretty good plays as he enters this ballgame.
Santa Monica's big men are putting a statement tonight.
See if we can stop him right here as the Rams miss the ball near half court.
Miscommunication by the Rams.
Able to swing the ball out to the corner. Ooh, that'll miss, but they get the offensive rebound. Looks like we're having a little miscommunication over here. Either way, the Rams are going to be able to take it out from under their own basket. Pass it out, drives towards.
With the foul.
Will be a foul, so he'll go for the line for 2, and that is Jordan Malveaux.
Seems like the Rams have been to the line more than the Corsairs tonight. What you think?
You know, right away they're going to try to see if they can take advantage of some of these freshmen making these mistakes. But I think SMC just has to calm down, and they'll be able to get themselves back in the ballgame and commit less fouls. But we'll see how it goes.
Another miss by the Rams there. Defensively, what key points do you see for the Corsairs that they're doing now that they need to continue with?
You know, I think they just need to, again, they need to just stop making those mistakes they were making earlier, but they're playing fast and they're playing hard, which means, you know, they're going to come at them fast and they're going to make some mistakes. But I think as long as they keep that pace up for the whole game is going to be the big factor. But we'll have to see how they continue to play. We'll see what Coach Frey has in store as the ball goes out off the Corsairs.
Along with playing with speed, they need to communicate out there.
Marcus Gomez will take this ball out to the side for the Rams. It's still 8-2 Corsairs. 6-point lead as Sheldon Grant's going to take the ball to the hoop, and he gets 2 points right there. Cuts the lead in half. This ball is out.
Shoot for three.
Sage Church hits a three-pointer. Brings up to 11-4 game for the Corsairs. What do you think about that shot?
Honestly, I like that one. I like him to have the ball more often on offense right now, because if he could be open, we could leave him open. As the travel is called by the Rams, Corsairs take the ball.
Corsairs take the ball on that. Let's see if they can find Church again, as he's going to be one to bring the ball out from their side of the court. Ball in his hands again. Sage Church trying to get it back out to Davon Carwise. And Artem with 2 down below. Tell you what, they got to keep feeding this kid. I mean, Solomon's they got a lot of great big players down there.
He is 6'8" as a freshman, man. Where do you find him?
And that'll be a missed 3 from the Rams as they speed down court. Gets the ball up, and he lets that one fall. Another 2 points for Carwise. As the Rams take a timeout, your Corsairs have a 15-4 lead. What do you think, Liam? What do you think about this start here?
It's an amazing start right now, man. The intensity in here is electric. I can hear it. I can see the team playing with great speed, great hustle. They just got to keep that up all game long, and that will be the biggest success for them tonight.
I agree with you right there. Who do you think has been the biggest impact player so far? I mean, again, we're not super far into this game yet, but still, an 11-point lead is still an 11-point lead.
Right, and honestly, number 30, freshman from Ukraine, Artem, like, he's coming off the bench and impressed everybody as a, like coming off the bench as a freshman, making a statement for yourself tonight.
100%. I think David Solomon, you know, he doesn't have to be worried about his spot, but having those two, that's a very lethal 1-2 punch right off the get-go. Right off the get-go, Solomon was able to get a few rebounds, get some points on the board, passing off to his teammates, get a couple more buckets, and then you go smoothly, so smooth, to Artem Mikhailov. That's going to be a dangerous 1-2 punch, especially if they continue this throughout this season. Hopefully with more than just 4 reserves, but
right.
Hopefully the guys don't get too tired out there as we're coming out of this here timeout.
With only 4 reserves, that's that intensity they have to play with. So they know they're shorthanded, so has some substitutions for the Corsairs too.
E.J. Jackson is going to come into the game. Looks like he's coming in for Carwise.
Let's see if this bench unit can bring in the same energy the starters can.
All right, defending at the post, and another miss and a rebound for Mikhailov. Bring the ball down court. Mike Hill up, and he gets the foul. He's going to go to the line for 2. What a move to get to the bucket there.
Very fast, man. Like,
again, you're seeing that these guys, they're leaning on their star players.
They really are, but they got to soon realize they got to start relying on the freshmen too, because it's a team game. They got to realize everyone's on the court.
True, and I mean, hey, as long as they're able to get to the bucket, as long as they're able to sink these two, this will be perfect. But the Corsairs up possibly by 13 points. First one is in. And we're getting a couple more substitutions. Joshua Middlebrooks and Will Overton just came into the game. Let's see what kind of impact they're going to make for their first touches of this season.
Seems like the coach is loving his bench already, putting his bench in early.
Yeah, I mean, with a lead like that, and add on to it, 17-4 Corsairs. Let's see if they can keep this up defensively. They've been forcing a lot of rebounds. Number 2 is going to drive to the basket. He's going to fall down. And another travel. It's going to be SMC ball, trying to bring this ball up court. All right, they're able to get the ball out in time.
The intensity from both teams on the defensive floor is just probably going to be the deciding factor of this game.
E.J. loses the ball. E.J. Jackson loses that ball there. It's going to be Rams ball at midcourt.
So with the bench unit out, what do you think the bench should do with the heavy lead right there? What do you think they should do to continue with the lead?
Again, you just got to follow your starters, follow the guys. Try to keep that same pace that the starters brought in. Rams drive to the bucket, and they miss, able to get the rebound. Number 4 goes up, and there will be a foul. believe that was on number 30, Mikhailov.
See, he's a tall guy, so that he's going to get those calls, but
Again, I think that's going to be the key for the Rams. If they're going to try to get back into this ball game, they're going to have to try to lean on getting some foul trouble for their big guys like Solomon and Mikhailov.
right, and if they can get them in foul trouble, then that would be bad.
Yeah, it'll be, if you can't run those guys out there, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Again, only 4 reserves out there. So they're probably going to rely a lot on Mike Hill playing a lot. I don't believe he's come out of the game yet. So he's probably going to get a few minutes tonight. So far, this Rams team is missing a lot of shots from the free throw line and missing a lot just in general. Again, only 4 points so far. I think what they need to focus on first is just being able to get some buckets at this point.
At this point, these are just 3 points.
Got to take them when they come to you. Balls up. And another
Rimmed
miss.
out.
As Will Overton is able to get the rebound. Mike Hill taking the ball up court. And he's able to get the
With the layup.
But that's another 2 points for SMC.
Mike Hill is proving like he's Russell Westbrook out there.
And this is going to be another miss as the SMC is able to get the ball. Again, they're just not able to hit right now. SMC is running away with it right now. And the 3 ball just misses. Jeremiah Weaver able to get that ball. And the pass out, number 1 driving to the hole. And he's able to get the foul again on Mikhailov.
Late call by the ref, but all good, all good. See, if the big man keep fouling, then that could be the problem for us tonight.
It's going to get him in trouble, but I do see they are bringing up a man for a sub. Kalu is getting ready to come back in. And the Rams are just not able to put any more points on the board right now. I mean, you got to find someone to put the ball in the hoop. Mikhailov will come off that foul. Kalu comes in for him. And SMC is ready to take this ball out again. Mike Hill in his hands again. He's taking the responsibility of being the leader of this offense, facilitating the ball. He'll get it out to Overton. Pass over to Jackson. Driving towards the hoop. Ooh, and he gets fouled trying to go under.
I love the intensity, man. Just keep playing fast, and you'll keep winning. Keep getting those buckets.
They're going towards the rim, which is perfect. You got to keep attacking those big players. And, hey, you never know. Get the ball up. You might be able to get a foul. And he's back up at the free throw line again. So let's see if he can capitalize on these free points right here.
First one goes.
That ball's in. Bringing the lead up to 15. Can he make it a 16-point lead? And it is good. Santa Monica College 21-5.
Santa Monica playing great defense, and the foul called.
We are switching off on a lot of fouls so far in this game. So again, we're getting, early season, so this might not be the case all the time. Players are going to have to get used to it. They'll be able to calm down later in the season.
Right.
But still, a lot of fouls early in this one.
A lot of fouls, but a lot of missed shots from the Rams as they hit the first one, but
Jordan Clayton's able to hit that one. Let's see if he can make a second one. Sage Church is coming in right now for Michael Kalu. So they're getting their switches in early as they are able to make it to 7. So 14-point lead for SMC. Mike Hill is going to take the ball up court. He's very aggressive, and he's able to feed Overton. Ooh, that ball does go out of bounds.
Behind the basket.
Unfortunate for SMC as number 10, Sheldon Grant's able to take the ball up. Oh, and Michael's able to steal it. Fast break down.
And the foul.
And he's able to get the hard foul. And Michael is down.
You don't want to see a player like that go down.
You do not want to see that happen. He was going towards the basket. The training staff is coming out.
Looks like he landed on his wrist.
He fell hard trying to get that basket. Hopefully he just got the wind knocked at him. Hopefully he's all right. He's able to get up onto his feet.
being able to walk off a fall like that is incredible.
He's able to walk it off, which is good sign, which is a very good sign for SMC. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him. But again, that's a player you're going to need for this entire season. We've already seen it so far. He's a crucial part of this team. He's able to get his players in this game. That's a player you can't have out. That's a player that you need on the court.
Right. And with such speed and finesse, there's nothing they can do without him.
No, not a whole lot you can do. But as we're taking a little bit of a break right now, hopefully he's able to recover and get back onto this court. But so as we're looking right now, we're looking at about 13 minutes left in the half. 21-7 lead for this team. I mean, you can't ask for a better start, can you?
You can't. Just high intensity basketball on a Friday night.
As long as you're able to get to the hoop, that's really all that matters. They can get to the hoop a lot. As long as you're able to get to the hoop a lot and force those fouls, get the other team in foul trouble, like the Rams have been able to do, to give them, as much credit as you can give them.
Mike Hill stays in the game after taking a fall like that, taking those shots.
Good for him. Hopefully he can make these two Corsairs up another couple of points. And his first shot will go in. The sophomore with another point. Like I said, there's only two players on this team who are not freshmen. That is Hill, who's about to sink his second one, and David Solomon. You're going to have to rely on those two again this whole season. And even after getting hurt, he's able to make those points come in as he's going to come off and get a breather.
I feel like he's fine. He's just, it's the beginning of the season. Got to brush up the nerves. He's ready.
All right, Rams are able to get the ball up in another miss as they're not able to get the rebound.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh, drops the ball.
Oh, what a spin.
Rams are moving up court. Pass the ball out, but that is going to be a steal for E.J. Jackson.
Going up.
For Middlebrook. Slam it down.
Slam.
What a slam by Middlebrooks. Way to get the pass up there.
We got a lift off.
And we will be shooting for two. But wow, what a slam by Joshua Middlebrooks.
Joshua, my guy. How do you do?
2 points possible are coming up here for Victor Valley. Number 10, Sheldon Grant will be taking those. And he will miss out on SMC. So the ball will be going to the Rams. Victor Valley's going to have to try to find some way to get back in this ball game. First thing you have to do is, well, make those free throws, but hopefully they can get back to the line for their sake, but SMC is taking over this ball game. Passes out, 3-ball. Ooh, ball will be back towards SMC. Derek Hankins on the foul against SMC. The ball. E.J. Jackson will take the ball up past half court. Passes it to Overton, who's able to get it back out to him with the 3-ball. And it just rims out with Clayton with the rebound. Oh, and he's able to steal the ball back. E.J. Jackson with the easy steal and layup.
See, E.J. Jackson is going to be a key defender for the Santa Monica Corsairs tonight, because if he just plays with his defense, they might have this game secured.
And this is going to answer a couple questions to see who is going to take control of this offense with the sophomores out as Jordan Clayton's able to hit the 3. 27-10, Corsairs still. Pick the ball up is Carwise. Right now it looks like E.J. Jackson is taking control of this offense, which is between him and Carwise. So without him, without Solomon on the court, able to get the ball, passes out to Middlebrooks. Off of the shot, E.J. goes up.
Bottom of the rim.
After fun with the ball a bit, it is Rams basketball. Number 5 streaming down court. And we're going to get out of bounds. Should be SMC ball. Not great ball control on that one on a potential fast break for the Rams.
Seems like both teams are just playing with such intensity, they're forgetting to communicate on the court.
Yeah, you got to have some communication with your teammates at the very least, especially for how fast-paced this game is going to go. Overton is going to pass it out to EJ. He's passing it out. Millbrooks to Carwise for three, and he hits it. A three ball for Carwise, making it a 20-point lead for Santa Monica.
The Rams looking to capitalize after a shot.
And they just throw it at him.
Man, what a game we're having so far, and it's only the first half.
We're only in the first half. We're still about 10 minutes left in this half, and SMC is putting on a statement right now. Carwise bringing the ball down court. Ooh, they're going to call him for a travel. The Victor Valley ball under their own basket.
You know, as the game goes on, how can you see defensively or offensively where they, lack, just so they can try and avoid it?
Well, it just kind of looks like right now, Victor Valley is just in panic mode. Loses the ball, but that'll still be Victor Valley's ball. It just looks like that they're in panic mode trying to get back into this game. I mean, they're down 20, they're playing, seems like way too fast. They're not setting anything up. And I mean, SMC's able to capitalize on those mistakes. Looks like we're trying to get a three ball. That'll not make it, but a Ram will get the second chance. Misses the next ball, and we're heading to the line. Again, a lot of missed buckets. I mean, they're getting to the line, but they're missing a lot of buckets right here. A lot of free buckets under the rim, and again, they haven't shot well from the free throw line either. So, I mean, what else do they have to do?
Honestly, I think they just got to play aggressive. If, we're going to start playing, with speed and finesse, they got to just play aggressive.
Hopefully SMC can continue to play the way they've been playing. I mean, at the halftime, the Rams are going to have to make some serious adjustments. But right now, they're going to the line. Number 5, Derek Hankins, is on the line for two. See if he can try to cut into this lead. Point 30 to 11. Looks like we're going to be able to get a little bit of substitution in here. Mike Hill gets back into the ball game for the Corsairs. Salma's still on the bench taking a breather. I mean, doesn't really seem like they need him out here right now. So give him a breather while you can. As it is now 30 to 12. Corsairs. Three ball doesn't hit as the Rams get the rebound.
Shot goes up.
Goes up, and just another miss after miss. Even after getting a second chance rebound, Mike Hill is able to come up with the ball. The foul on the Rams will give SMC the ball back. And again, it's just missing those first chance, second chance, third chance buckets. I mean, the Rams are getting these opportunities. They're just not capitalizing.
Right. Seems like Santa Monica is doing the opposite. They're taking advantage of every opportunity and taking advantage of it.
They're able to get out of it. Mike Hill will take the ball. Look for something inside, takes the shot, and that'll be another bucket for Joshua Middlebrooks. Michael able to find him near the basket. Very aggressive, very efficient play right now. See from SMC as Michael's able to steal the ball. Run up court to Middlebrooks.
Another dunk. Ooh.
It looks like, they're going to call it travel. They're going to call it travel on Middlebrooks. That was a fantastic play, it looked like.
Seems like they knew it too.
They thought it was a good play as well, but unfortunately, it's going to be Victor Valley ball. Let's see if they can try to put a little bit of pressure on Santa Monica as they lose the ball again.
The amount of times the Rams have lost the ball.
They're able to get some points finally. Number 10, Sheldon Grant with 2 points. Pass out to the corner, shot, and three ball will miss. Grant with the rebound. Looks like he has to do it all today. Grant's trying to find an open shot, able to find a man. Gets under the bucket and just stuffed. Just stuffed. SMC is smothering the Rams right now. This is this is a very interesting game so far.
Very high intensity, though. I love it.
I intensely love the intensity. And I mean, SMC's taking advantage of them being able to be efficiency. They're taking advantage of the Rams not making not taking advantage of these mistakes. Mike Hill 3-ball will miss. Oh, Arm's able to smack the ball away. And a 3-ball hit by Sage Church, another one. Again, that ball is not able to be anywhere without Artem Mikhailov. So way to get the rebound on that. Look at them fight for every single ball, able to get it to Middlebrooks, who's going to go right to the rim. Ooh, and he's going to get fouled. Middlebrooks looks like he is doing a lot of slashing towards the rim.
Man, Jared, is it Sunday? Because they keep leaving Churchman open.
I like that one. Middlebrooks, again, I'm impressed by him. He seems to be a danger to be able to get to the rim. I mean, when you have a guy who's able to get to the rim like that, that's very impressive. He's able to get up some free throw shots, missing the first one. See if he can make it on his second attempt. And misses both as the Rams are able to get that. But they lose the ball again. The aggressiveness by SMC.
Jump ball.
Ooh, looks like it's going to be Rams ball. Victor Valley basketball right now. But again, SMC is playing aggressive, both offensively and defensively, going for every single ball. Even up 20 points like they are right now, they're still playing for every ball, like they're down by 10. Ooh, that's a nice shot by Sheldon Grant, able to bring it up to 14 for Victor Valley. Mike Hill again taking the ball out, getting it over to Carwise, driving towards the basket.
No call.
Put it up, no call on the play. Victor Valley's able to go back down towards their side of the court.
With the
Euro
Euro.
step and up and in. Number 4, Marcus Gomez with a nice move.
Man, now it seems like the Rams have finally found their pace in the game. Now, seems like they're trying to just outpace the Corsairs right now.
Mike Hill gets the foul going up to the rim. He's going to shoot for 2. It's hard to stop these guys. It's hard to stop this team so far. It doesn't really seem like the Rams can do much to stop them right now. I mean, they're able to get to the line. They're able to get some open shots. They're able to get the ball on defense. I mean, they're able to do whatever they want right now, it seems like.
Seems like they just got to do their part.
Ooh, ball rims out. First one won't be good, but he still got another shot. We'll get a couple substitution as big David Solomon's able to get back into this ball game. Again, I'm going to expect him to get a few buckets in here, see him trying to crash around the boards. Seeing as this is first few minutes since early in this ball game. Michael Kalu also gets back in. Mike Hill with the shot, and he's able to hit 36-18 Corsairs over the Rams right now with 7 minutes left in the half. Grant is not going to make it. Looks like he's going to be able to get to the line for 2.
Seems like they've been out the line a lot, don't you think?
They've gotten to the line a lot, but again, it's not just making it to the line, it's being able to capitalize on the line. So let's see if Grant is able to put a couple on the board for him. Again, they're still down by 18 with 7 minutes left. As he hits the first one, bring in the Rams score up to 19.
What are some adjustments you think the Corsairs could make right now as the game is getting somewhat close, because they just had a 20-point lead, now it's getting close to a...
You know, I think they did that by putting Solomon back in. I think him in this game is going to be able to make a difference. So look for Mike Hill to be able to get the ball down to Solomon, see how many points they can get him. right now taking the ball to the court is Carwise.
See Solomon calling for it in the paint.
Able to get it fixed. Ball sent out to Church, and he's able to hit for three.
Don't leave that man open. He will just shoot it.
Get to the bucket. Oh, and Solomon's going to take a charge. Way to set that one up.
David Solomon, real game changer tonight.
Again, so far in this game, getting him the ball early. He hasn't seen so many minutes yet, but they really haven't needed it yet, so.
Seems like all the Corsairs need to do is just feed David Solomon, and they could just win this game by more than 20.
I'm going to take a little bit of a break on the court, trying to dry off where Solomon fell. Don't want anyone to trip and fall. Doing it by our own Carwise. Great job. All right. Carwise is going to take the ball out from half court. See if he can find the open man here. He's able to get past, driving towards the lane. Has the ball to Solomon. Oh, but he misses the dunk.
Oh, he missed it. Looked like he made it from here.
Able to find Solomon. But now the Rams are driving. Gets the ball out for a three. And that will be no good. But the Rams are able to get the ball back. Driving towards the net. Misses again. Ooh, but they are going to call a foul. Again, like I've said, they missed an easy, they missed an open three, not an easy three. They're able to get the rebound. They missed an open two. They missed that, but they're lucky that they're able to get the foul on those plays. I mean, you're going to have to be able to make some of these shots at some point. You can't keep relying on, these aren't going to happen the whole game.
It seems like they're taking advantage of free throws because it seems like all their points have just been based off those.
Even if, I mean, they've barely been able to make those. So, I mean, if there's one adjustment they need to make. And again, that's another miss. 19-point lead for the Corsairs right now. Kalu's going to take a breather as Will Overton will come back into this game. And Jeremiah Weaver is able to hit 21-39, 6 minutes left. Carwise going to take the ball out. Trying to find some open space. He's able to pop up and hit the jumper for a cool 2 points. Carwise with the 2-point jumper, 41-21. Ooh, a nice running shot by Sheldon Grant. He's kind of been the difference maker so far. Well, difference maker as much as one can be right now. But he's been the best player on the court, I think, right now for Victor Valley.
Right, back-to-back baskets from both teams. Just looking to see who can miss first.
Carwise is trying to find some space open, gets it to Solomon. Solomon's going to drive toward the basket, pushing him back in. He's able to get to the bucket. Another 2 points for Solomon. He's able to hustle back on defense. Ooh, a little early on the jump. That'll be another 2 points for Jeremiah Weaver. So way to get back on defense for number 15, David Solomon. Way to get back down there.
David Solomon, the real game changer for today's game. Really putting the team on his back when he gets to the paint.
Michael takes a three and won't be good. Rebounded by Clayton. And Weaver is going to go up for the easy bucket. A couple of fast break points now. I believe that's like a 6-2 run right now for the Rams. 27-43. Overton will have the ball, pass it up to Mike Hill. Mike Hill pass out to Solomon, who drives towards the bucket. Ooh.
Offensive foul.
And Jeremiah Weaver is able to draw the charge. Solomon looks to be messing with his hand a little bit. Looks like he might have thought there was a back follow. He's able to get back up. But we're going to get some substitutions in here now for SMC. Middlebrooks, E.J. Jackson, and Artem Mikhailov is back in the game. David Solomon will go back to the bench. On the court right now, so we got Mike Hill, E.J. Jackson, Will Overton, Joshua Middlebrooks, and Artem Mikhailov. About 4.5 minutes left in this half. Let's see what defense can do for SMC. Clayton drives to the ball, drives to the net, passes out to Weaver, who's able to hit 4-2. He's up to 27 for Victor Valley. What do you think they're going to do here on offense? I guess never mind. What do you think they would have done on offense?
Honestly, they've played with great intensity. I just liked them to just pass the ball more because they've just been selfish with the ball. I just liked them to pass the ball to other players, give people a shot, see what anyone else can. It's a team game. We just need the team involved.
You know, you like to hear that. And again, what a game so far from Mike Hill and this Corsair team. I mean, again, 43-29 with 4 minutes left in this game. I mean, you can't ask for a much better start for this team. What do you do if you're the coach going into the locker room to be able to keep this mentality out for the second half?
Honestly, I just tell them to stay humble. You know, a lead that big can also be blown that fast. So honestly, just stay humble, stay relentless, and as my coach always told me, just have a slice of humble pie.
I like that one. That sounds delicious.
It really is. But first you have to get humbled before you have it.
That's fair. That's a fair point. Now, if you're Victor Valley in this situation, I mean, again, you're going to be able to make adjustments at halftime to hopefully make this a closer game. But before going into halftime, what are they going to have to do to be able to hopefully slow down SMC so they don't have a huge advantage going into the half?
It seems like they need to take advantage that Santa Monica's big men are not so good at the paint, so they just need to attack the paint more, and maybe they have a chance at winning this game.
Well, hopefully they can implement that to make it a little bit of a closer game. But we're going to have to find out. We have 4 minutes to find out how close of a game we can get before the half. See if Victor Valley is able to put some points on the board as they will start with, SMC will start with the ball. Mike Hill will take the ball out from the benches. All right, we're going to start off with E.J. Jackson taking the ball up. Mike Hill's trying to find a way to get open. His passes to Will Overton. Overton driving towards the net, and he's in a dunk again. Nice slam for number 10, Will Overton.
Raise the roof, big fella.
Nice shot.
Where does coach find these players?
You know, if I was 6'8", I'd love to be able to dunk like that.
Honestly, me too.
Maybe trying to get the ball down. They're able to get a shot off. Ooh, nice shot again from Sheldon Grant.
Over the big fella.
Jackson passes off to Middlebrooks. Middlebrooks back to Jackson. Looking to see if he can get a screen. Able to get the ball up, and 2 points under the basket for E.J. Jackson. Nice shot. Leads back up to 47. Victor Valley passes out to Clayton. Grant's able to get the ball again. Passes out to Jordan Malveaux. Malveaux with the shot, and can it hit. Mikhailov with the rebound. Jackson looking for a screen to be able to get around number 2. Gets open and misses from 3.
Love the communication from Santa Monica. You know, they're being selfless. They're not just playing, you know, just a solo ball. They're playing team ball. That's their big.
12 puts the shot up, and it will be good. Another couple points for Jeremiah Weaver. Mike Hill will take the ball back up court. You see, SMC is going really slow after each bucket. They're taking their time getting back down to their court, where Victor Valley seems to be just running and gunning. As Mikhailov lays it up for another 2 points. Again, able to get those buckets, and again, able to slow down and get these points and take some time off this clock. Again, it just seems like Victor Valley is, I like how fast they're moving, but it seems like they're just going, you know, they're talking before they're speaking. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're just moving a little too fast. They got to slow this down. What do you think?
Right, yeah. And see, they're trying to be how we were the first quarter, you know, all intensity, but we're just going to bring on the intensity even more. As they double get the steal.
He's able to get the steal. Passes
and a dunk again.
Wow, E.J. Jackson to Will Overton. What a nice play by Jackson to be able to, unselfish ball right there, and be able to give it to Overton for the slam.
Will Overton putting a name for himself, saying, "Here I am."
This pressure defense by SMC is fantastic. Ooh, as a foul will be called on Overton. Looks like number 10, Grant. Sheldon Grant's going to go back to the line. Been calling his name a lot for Victor Valley, but again, so far this Santa Monica team, this defense looks to be pretty suffocating anytime that the Rams touch the ball.
Seems like they're just trying to steal it rather than, play on it.
I mean, and it's been working in their favor. I mean, they've been doing a lot of pressure. They've been pressuring these guys a lot. As Grant makes his first of 2 shots from the free-point line. And we seem to be hovering around a 17-point lead right now for Santa Monica. We've got a minute 45 left, 51-34. And Grant is able to get the lead up to 35. Sorry, not the lead. Jackson's able to take the ball out. Gets a pick from Mikhailov. Drives to the rim, passes out, and that will be out of bounds.
Right to us.
Right to us. I could have caught that ball. There should have been a souvenir.
I could have put up a shot.
Actually, I don't think you get to keep the souvenirs in basketball. I think they keep the ball.
This ain't baseball.
All right, Gomez goes right to the rim.
Spinner
able
Rooney.
to hit. But number 12, Jeremiah Weaver, is able to get the foul on the putback. He'll go to the line for 2. So if anything, again, they've done a good job at making SMC foul them. But I think that's also partially because of how good this defense have been so far for SMC.
Honestly, with the aggression they're playing, I'm surprised they're getting these calls because they're just playing high-intensity basketball right now.
They are. And Weaver will miss the first shot. See if they can bring it up to 36 for Victor Valley. And it will come out as Mikhailov with the rebound. Ooh, and he's fighting with the ball. And the ball will go to the Corsairs as it goes out of bounds. Looks like Middlebrooks will take the ball out. Get the ball to Jackson, and he'll take it over half court. Jackson's able to hold onto the balls. He's trying to create his own shot. Able to get a pick from Mikhailov to the left side. Doesn't take it. Spins towards the basket, but he will get a travel. Ball is heading back towards Victor Valley with under 1 minute left in this first half.
Times like this is when I want them to communicate with each other. Like, you guys got to communicate, bring the team, communicate, call for the shot, call for the ball, do something.
Ooh, almost a great play over there. I mean, still a good play to get in front of the ball for Overton. It will remain Victor Valley basketball for the moment. Malveau's going to take the ball out. Passes it over to Sheldon Grant. Driving towards the net, passes to Weaver.
Double
dribble, and it'll be SMC ball.
Seems like the calls are going both ways.
They are, again, evenly called so far. I haven't seen anything egregious. Refs are doing a fantastic job. That's not just for brownie points with the refs, by the way. Mike Hill's going to take the ball. He's going to sprint down. He gets the ball in fast. Whenever he gets the ball, look to him to get to the other side of that court fast. Ooh, a nice pick from Mikhailov. And Mike Hill's able to get the ball up and in for another 2 points. Just smooth with it. Ooh, but a response from Marcus Gomez to be able to get the fast break points, catching SMC off guard. I think that's what they've been trying to focus on, just trying to get SMC off guard. But look at the time that SMC is able to waste with 16 down to 14, on almost around 10 seconds left.
As the time is winding down, they're going to try and put a shot before.
Ooh, Grant's able to get the steal, and he's able to get the rebound. Get the points up. And that'll be the end of the half for the Corsairs, up 53 to 39. Not as solid of an end as it was the start of this half. What do you think happened near the end of this first half?
Honestly, it looked like they were slowing down, but the second half, I need them to start, speed it up. Like, new half, they need to start fresh, bring the same intensity they started with. Don't slow down.
I think again, the big problem so far with Victor Valley was they were going too fast, but it kind of came to their advantage at the end of that first half. They were able to catch SMC off guard a couple of times, but SMC's defense was able to stay sturdy and be able to be a nuisance and be able to create a lot of mistakes for this Victor Valley team. I don't know. For the rest of this game, I don't know what do you have to do if you're Victor Valley? What do you have to do to get back into this ball game down 53 to 39 right now?
If you're Victor Valley, I'm looking to hit the free throws. They're called free throws for a reason. You got to hit every single one, not give up on easy possessions. Each possession matters like it's the last possession of the game. So
Yeah, missing those shots is you got to hit those. I mean, you're getting to the line as much as they are, so props to Victor Valley to be able to get to the line, but you got to be able to capitalize on some more of those. So as we get into the second half, again, your key players that we're really looking at, David Solomon, he's a force to be reckoned with, but he's not really been on that much. He hasn't been on the court for a whole lot, but another guy who's been doing fantastic out there is Mike Hill, Will Overton. He's able to get a couple clutch buckets. Middlebrook with a couple of great slams. E.J. Jackson's able to facilitate that ball pretty well. I mean, who stands out to you on this team more than anyone else?
seems like the freshmen are really stepping up big, with, like you said at the beginning from the game, we only have 2 sophomores on the team, so those 2 sophomores looking to lead the team, but the freshmen right now are putting a huge statement tonight.
They are. I mean, the freshmen are showing that, again, even though they might be new to this team, they're not new to the game. They're showing how well they can perform, especially for, under a new coach, new system, new everything for them. So they're playing very, very good ball. I think a lot of it is coming down to the leadership of Mike Hill, David Solomon. But another guy who's been very good out there, we've called his name a lot, Artem Mikhailov. I mean, anytime that Solomon is able to come out, Mikhailov has been able to step up and make some pretty crucial rebounds, get some points in, able to get more chances for his team. What do you think about his performance so far?
Honestly, for him, it's the same thing I want for Solomon, feed the big man, If you see him open in the paint, just got to call for him, find him open and just feed the big man, Feed Bubba.
Feed Bubba. Perfect. Again, the way that they started this game off very fast. They started this game off doing what they wanted to do. They kind of fell off a little bit at the end. But, I mean, SMC pretty much can still play the same game that they were playing the entirety of the first half. They didn't need to go super fast. They were able to calm down the game. I think they needed to take a little more advantage getting back on defense, though, to be able to prevent some of those fast break plays. I mean, like we just saw, Mike Hill made a great bucket, but over at the other end, number 4, Gomez was able to catch him off guard and be able to get a quick, easy 2 points. So, again, you're still coming to this with a 14-point lead.
Right.
I mean, the lead was up to around over 20 points earlier in this ball game, so he's still got a lot to go. We still have a lot more to go left in this game. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what else you can really ask for this team. Welcome back to Santa Monica College basketball. Your Corsairs are up 53 to 39 over the Victor Valley Rams as we get ready for the second half of this game. Liam, we got the stat sheets in front of us. Who's the biggest outlier in this game so far?
Honestly, Mike Hill, he's been putting on a performance, shooting 5 from 6 from free throws. You know, those are easy buckets. Got to keep them consistent. And if they could just keep him going, they got this game in the bag.
Now, what surprised me the most is the leading point scorer for both teams right now is Sheldon Grant with 16 points. That leads both teams in scoring. And I mean, the rest of his teammates have to kind of keep up to that level. If they can keep up to his level, then we might have a brand new ball game on our hands. But again, like you said, Mike Hill has been a star tonight. 11 points, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 3 rebounds. Again, you can't ask for your sophomore to do more from you tonight. I mean, that's just a perfect game so far.
You know, it doesn't stay in the stat sheet here, but number 10, Will Overton, you know, 2 dunks in the first half. That is some impressive stuff right there from the big fella.
You know, that is pretty impressive. And I mean, number 15, David Solomon has some 4 points of his own and 3 rebounds as well. So leading the team is going to be him, Mikhailov, and Mike Hill with those 3 rebounds apiece. I mean, they're sharing the rock a bit. I mean, again, everyone on the stat sheet, 11, 7, 9, 4, 2, 4. Again, everyone's able to get points in this offense, which is important. Whereas for the other guys, I mean, again, 6, 6, 16, 9, 2, and then everyone else has got nothing. I mean, you got to spread the ball out more. You got to get a couple guys some more chances. But right now, Santa Monica College is able to spread the ball around and get everyone involved in their play style. So we're going to have to see how this second half shapes up, because we got about 30 seconds till we get back into the action. But Liam, what's the biggest thing for you that Victor Valley is going to have to do coming out of this half? What do you think they talked about back there?
Victor Valley just has to hit their shots. You know, if they have easy buckets, you know, they get to the line more often than ever. They just got to hit those easy shots. And so if they just keep up with that momentum, they could just go with that.
And what do you think that Santa Monica was talking about in the break? What do you think that their coach was giving them before coming back into this half?
Just to tell them to keep with that same consistent intensity that they started the game with, you know. Just because you start the game fast doesn't mean you have to keep going that slow, you know. Keep going at that same intensity. Feel that rush, you know.
Completely understand and agree with you there, partner Liam. Fantastic as usual. We're about to start off this second half. Got Mike Hill, Michael Kalu, David Solomon, Sage Church, and Davon Carwise out on the court for the Corsairs. Victor Valley is going to start off with the ball, giving it to Jordan Clayton, passing it out to Sheldon Grant, leading scorer. Clayton is going to keep the ball out towards the three-point line, drive towards, pass it back out. 3 ball is no good. Rebound for Kalu.
All right, let's see what Mike Hill got right here. Let's go.
And that's going to be 2 points for number 23, Michael Kalu. Clayton's going to pass the ball out. See if he keeps the ball, puts it up, and that's going to be another rebound. Rebound from Kalu. All over right now. Carwise takes the ball, passes to David Solomon. Ooh, that's going to be an inadvertent pass from Solomon. And that's going to be up and in for Marcus Gomez. 2 points for him and the visitors. Bring it up to 41 to 55.
I love the intensity that Santa Monica's playing. They're playing with the time and they're playing with aggression. So they know they have the lead, but they got to be selfless. They got to be consistent in where they are right now.
Solomon gets stuffed under the bucket. He's able to pass it back out to Church for the 3. Cannot hit. Carwise is able to get the rebound, but steps out of... He's able to step out of bounds. And he gets the foul. Church is looking to take the ball out from under the rim. See if they're able to get a play under right now. pressure. Ooh, inadvertent pass, but that'll be out of bounds. Out of bounds on the Rams. Church will take the ball out again.
Seems like they're getting lucky if they're getting to turn the ball over, but not really turn the ball over.
It was an inadvertent pass, but they're still able to keep the ball. Ooh, but they lose the ball there. And that's going to be 2 points. Ooh, that's going to be a foul. Jordan Malvo will go to the line, but he is hurt. He's able to get back up, though, so nothing too serious. Michael Kalu with the foul. He's been over a lot so far in this second half. And the refs are looking like they're going to discuss who the foul is on. And it doesn't look like anything is coming of it.
Seems like nothing but free throws.
Seems like a lot of confusion, but where we've been for a lot of this night, back to the free throw line. Number 2, Jordan Malvo will take these free throw shots for Victor Valley as he drains the first one. David Solomon and Kalu down in the post. Or SMC, they're able to box him out, but no avail. It's going to be another point, bringing up to 43 for Victor Valley. Farwise is going to bring the ball out past midcourt. Oh, but he steps out of bounds. It is going to be Victor Valley basketball. Getting a little scrappy right there as Carwise is talking a little bit.
Having conversations.
Have a couple conversations that we cannot pick up here on the microphone, thankfully.
He must want it back. He must want the ball back.
I'd want it back. All right, as Marcus Gomez is going to take the ball, he's going to drive to the net, and he's going to make it in the foul. And one opportunity for Marcus Gomez. The Rams have something cooking a little bit early in this second half. What do you think?
They're coming out with intensity, man. They're coming out like they want to win. Oh, once a 20-point lead, now it's down to 10. Of course, they're still up 55-45, but they just got to play with intensity now.
I mean, hey, 10-point lead can go down quickly, especially now that it's a 9-point lead.
Down to single digits when it was 20 points.
Gomez is able to hit. Mike Hill is going to take the ball. Gets a screen from Solomon. He's able to drive towards the net. Looks like he's going to get fouled before, though. Bucket won't count. But it is still going to be SMC ball. Mike Hill will be the one to take it out from out of bounds. Able to get the ball to David Solomon.
Come on, feed the big fella. Feed the big fella. Let's go.
Down in the post. He's able to hit 2. Able to use his big frame to get down there. Sheldon Grant takes the ball up for the Rams. Able to pass it out to Weaver. Weaver off to Clayton, who hits the 3. We're having a ball game on us now. It's 57-49, still SMC. Mike Hill takes the ball down in the paint, isn't able to hit. And the ball is going to end up in the hands of Victor Valley. Grant's going towards again, shoots the ball, and he's going to get fouled. That's going to be another 2 on the line. Still on the ground, back on SMC side of the court is David Solomon.
Holding his knee, too.
And it looks like we're going to get a timeout right now. This is a completely different second half than I was expecting. I mean, Victor Valley has came out looking like they really want to win this ball game. I mean, this is a different team than what we saw about 40 minutes ago.
Right. And for them to capitalize on, key players going down, they're capitalizing on 4 and 5 plays. They're capitalizing on almost everything. So Santa Monica needs to come up with something different, and hopefully not too different, that takes the team out of their sync.
I mean, they just got to do exactly what they were doing in the beginning. But to be fair, the Rams have cleaned up some of their mistakes that they weren't taking advantage of. They were missing a lot of free throws. They were missing a lot of second and third chance opportunities, missing a lot of open buckets. They're not doing that so far in this second half. So maybe this is a different team that we're seeing. there's a fire under their belly. There's a lot more talk coming from that side than there is in Santa Monica's, and especially if Solomon isn't feeling too good over there. That's going to spell a little bit of trouble for SMC. So hopefully he's all right, and hopefully the Corsairs can come back and take control of this ball game again, like they did the entire first half. But we'll have to find out. Solomon's going to take a breather as Mikhailov's going to come back into this game as we're coming out of the timeout.
At this point, the Corsairs got to do it for Solomon. If he goes down, you guys got to do it for him.
But I mean, again, Mikhailov has done a great job filling in for Solomon. As Grant's first shot is in. Again, he keeps racking up the points.
I would love to see if the coach can like mess around with the lineups to see if he can like, you know, try something out with the lead, but lead is winding down.
And that'll be 2 easy buckets for Grant. As it is now 51-57. Mike Hill's going to try to take control. He's taking the ball up. Gets a screen set. Goes towards the bucket. But the shot will not count. It will still be SMC's ball. The foul on Gomez. It'll still be SMC's ball. They'll take the ball out from under the net. Turning the ball will be Sage Church. They will find Overton. Over to Carwise. Ooh, Church is looking for another 3. Shoots it from the corner. And he hits. Another 3 ball for Sage Church. Brings up to 60s on 9-point lead for SMC. And they're able to get the ball. Mike Hill is able to get it. Driving towards the lane. And he's able to draw the foul.
Into the stands where all the fans are, man. He's happy to be here.
That's the kind of intensity you need from this SMC crew right here. I mean, you're able to get the 3, you're able to get the steal, and then now you're back on the other end shooting some free throws. I mean, this is the kind of intensity you need to play with, am I right?
Right, him or... Yeah, just got to hit those free throws right now.
All right. Mike Hill is going to make his first of 2. And it's back up to a 10-point lead for Santa Monica. Shooting a second free throw, and it is not good. But SMC will get the ball back as Hill is able to get his own mistake. Waiting for the play to develop. Mikhailov's able to set a screen. Passes right over to him, and he's able to get the foul. Ball. And one opportunity for Mikhailov. What a force down under the basket, and what a play from Hill and Mikhailov. Great set, great pick and roll. He's able to get that foul.
They need to utilize the size they have out there. He's the tallest one out there. He's got to be at the paint at all times, man. Feed the big man.
And he's going to drain the end one opportunity. We are back up to a 13-point lead for Santa Monica College. Rams are going to quickly go to their other side. Gomez is driving towards. Malvo is able to hit for 2. Carwise is going to take the ball out for Santa Monica. See if Mikhailov can get some space open for these guards.
So what do you think Santa Monica has to do in the second half to, you know, maintain this lead?
Ooh, that'll be blocked. And a foul, shooting foul. Well, you got to take advantage of stuff like that. Got to take advantage of a foul on a player like that, and you're going to go line for 2. And a technical is going to be sent
to the coach of the Rams. One more, and he's out there.
So we're getting a little dicey right now at this point as the technical goes over to the coach. Coach is not happy about that one.
Seems like the player's getting involved too, trying to defend his coach.
And Sage Church is going to go ahead and shoot the technical free throw, and he'll go ahead and drain it. And for his second attempt, he's going to go ahead and put that one in. So another 2 points for Santa Monica brings the lead from 66 to 53. Now to the line is going to be Mike Hill after the technical. Let's see if he can take advantage and put a couple other points for the Corsairs as he makes the first one. Again, taking advantage of those key opportunities is really what's going to keep Santa Monica in this ballgame.
An absolute unit, offensively and defensively.
Misses the second one, so the lead will stay at 67. Grant's going to take the ball down for Victor Valley. Trying to get past Mike Hill. Malvo is able to try to make some moves, trying to get down towards the paint. Puts it up, and that is going to be a rebound for number 10, Overton. And Mike Hill is able to go down and score in the paint, another 2 points. That is crucial to be able to get down there and be able to slash through that defense and be able to get to the rim. If you're able to get to the rim, there's not much that you're going to be able to do to stop him.
Right, he's just too fast out there. He plays with such finesse. He'll go left, he'll go right. You guys, they just can't stop him.
I mean, too fast and too furious. I mean, you can't stop a guy like that. So Mike Hill has taken advantage of this so far. But Victor Valley, again, they're still staying in this game. I mean, again, the lead is, it's still a big lead now. But they were able to make this game a lot closer than we thought this game was going to be. So, I mean, again, what do they have to do to keep this energy up? I mean, they've kept Santa Monica on their toes. Can they keep doing that this whole game?
Well, it seems like from the start, it's gone both ways. The first half, it started off strong for Santa Monica, and then the second half, it started off strong for Victor Valley. So they just got to, pay with pace and, find ways to capitalize.
Momentum is a huge part of this game, and momentum is taking a huge part right now. So whoever's going to be able to get the momentum going forward, which right now is on Santa Monica's side, is going to be able to take away from this ballgame. I mean, we're just going to have to see where we go from here. But again, the story of the game right now, I think, is this Mike Hill. Mike Hill has been doing everything he can. But again, him and the freshman. I mean, David Solomon's been solid too. He hasn't had as much impact as we would have seen, but his teammates were able to pick him up. And don't make a mistake, Solomon is a fantastic player, and he's a danger anytime he's out there on the court. So once he gets back out there, we might see how dangerous he might be in crunch time. Victor Valley is going to start with the ball here. Passes that ball out to Gomez, who's able to lose the ball. And that'll be out on SMC, so Victor Valley will keep that ball. Those are a couple opportunities right there. Again, they're able to keep the ball. As long as those keep going their way, this will be a more even basketball game. And the ball is going right back to SMC. Corsair basketball, so SMC is able to, hopefully they're able to take advantage of this mistake here by Victor Valley, as Mike Hill is going to take the ball out and pass to Sage Church with the shot, and just misses. Ooh, he is going to get the foul though, trying to get that ball. Sage Church has been another big part of this ball game. How important do you think his three ball has been to spread out the offense?
Honestly, I feel like he's been in the gym every day, every night, just putting them shots up. Hopefully one of these days they'll count.
That is going to be a foul. It looks like it'll be a couple points to the line for Sheldon Grant. Again, Sheldon has been this team's offense tonight. And I mean, there's not much that SMC has been able to stop him when he's able to shoot the ball and get it up there.
Right, it seems like all of his points have just been coming from free throws, but anything from that, they've just been getting to the line, hoping to make shots.
With the score being 54-69, let's see if Grant can make it a 55 game. And he's able to hit 69-55 Corsairs. 15 minutes left in the half as Mike Hill is going to take the ball out. They're giving him a lot of space to shoot the open three, and he hits. You cannot leave him open like that. The gates are open. Ooh, and on the fast break opportunity, Jeremiah Weaver is able to score. So back to that three ball, you can't leave him open like that.
Can't leave him open like that either.
Cannot leave Joshua Middlebrooks open. He will make you pay as he gets another 2 points down for SMC.
Back-to-back buckets from both teams as the second half is on.
Let's see if the scoring keeps going. Grant's trying to find someone open. A little bit of isolation ball, and then the pick comes in. Grant's able to find the man on the wing out to the corner, and that will be no good. Middlebrooks with the rebound. He's going to take it back up court. Gets the ball. Ooh, he's trying to go for a steal. He's able to keep it. Carwise is able to get the ball. He takes a mid-range. No good, but he'll pick up his own rebound, drive towards the hoop. And, almost able to make the bucket. No foul call. Victor Valley's able to get it. But Middlebrooks with a nice play is able to slap that ball away.
Great hustle play right there from Santa Monica. Those hustle plays are going to be real key when it's towards the end of the game.
That is. Those are the kind of plays that you love to see. A lot of great hustle out of Middlebrooks. It is still Victor Valley basketball, but again, hey, great effort from Carwise, who's going to come out of the game now for E.J. Jackson. Didn't get a bucket, but still, he's able to pick up his own mistake and try to get to the rim. He didn't give up on the play. He's able to still continue to go hard at the rim. So you'd love to see that heart out of these guys.
Love you. You really do. You really do.
All right, Grant's going to be able to take the ball out for the Rams. He's going to drive towards the hoop, puts it up, and that will be a rebound as Solomon, who just came back in the game, gets it.
Referee looking kind of scared there when Solomon looked right at him. Don't want a piece of you, Solomon.
No, he does not.
Great to see Solomon back in the game.
Mike Hill is going to take the ball out, see if he can get a pick here. Throws the ball to Solomon. Gives
The
it right back.
sophomore chemistry.
Out for three, and he scores.
It's that sophomore chemistry that they got. They've been playing with each other since last year. They know how their play style is.
That's a great shot from Mike Hill. Going to give the ball back to him and say that David Solomon, probably too worried about him going down and scoring. And they're able to give up the free ball. Pass it to Gomez, who loses the ball. Mike Hill gets it. Passes to Middlebrooks.
He's going to throw it up. And Mike Hill,
score. What a play by Santa Monica. Hill to Middlebrooks, back to Hill for the alley-oop. What a dynamic play from this team. Oh my God. What's going through their heads right there?
Seems like the team is waking up right now. Seems like they want to be ballers right now.
A technical foul will be on SMC. Grant will go for two. But wow, what an amazing play from SMC to hype up this crowd.
Truly humble under God. That play was amazing. I would say they're just shooting the technical, but you know, as a team, you just got to, accept it.
You have to accept it and move on. And Grant will hit the technical shot. The lead is now 79-58 for Santa Monica. Again, still commanding. You now have a 21-point lead. You got to take those. You have to take those when they come towards you. And I mean, Santa Monica has taken a lot of advantages tonight. See if they can still capitalize and not let Victor Valley back into this game.
Easy
as
bucket.
Jeremiah Weaver puts in the easy bucket. 2 points. 60 points now for Victor Valley.
Mike Hill looking to lead the team again with Solomon. Mike
Hill
getting
Solomon
fancy with it.
at him.
Getting fancy with it. And the
Overton
foul.
able to hit for the and one. Let's see if he's able to make this and one opportunity. Way to score it down low in the paint.
Mike, man, looking shifty, man. Looking like Michael Jordan.
Dylan Solomon get a couple of pointers from coach there over at the side as Overton can hopefully hit this and one opportunity and bring the lead up to 22.
Man, was once a 9-point lead, now back to 20. You just got to keep it playing. Keep playing hard.
And leads back up to 22 points. Santa Monica has a stranglehold on this game so far. Let's see what they, who knows? Let's see what Victor Valley can do about it. Sheldon Grant's going to take the ball, pass it over to Jeremiah Weaver. Gomez with the shot, will not hit, and that's going to be a rebound for Mike Hill, who's all over the place.
Mike Hill getting shifty with it. They're leaving him open.
Grant's going to guard him. Ooh, a nice block by Grant. He's able to get the ball for Victor Valley on a fast break. Pass over. Oh, but a miss.
Hey, that didn't count.
Missed by Derek Hankins.
Seems like they're all just having fun now. I think they find their synergy right now. They have the lineup they need out there. They got their boys. They're ready to lock in and finish this game strong.
Looks like we're going to get some free throws here for Middlebrooks. See if he can add on to this lead for SMC. Again, what has happened for this Rams team the way that they started out? This Rams team started out this second half real hot. What happened since then?
Seems like they just seen Solomon came back in and they just decided to play scared.
Playing scared. You can't play scared in basketball.
You can't.
That will be the death of you. Especially, again, a guy like Solomon is going to be able to take advantage of that. A guy like David Solomon is going to take advantage all day if you're going to give him any room whatsoever. Middlebrooks does not hit. And it will be another shot for Middlebrooks. Some words of wisdom from Mike Hill to his teammate Middlebrooks. I'd listen to the sophomore.
Right. Listen to the. He knows what he's doing. He's been here long enough to know how it runs. So listen to the veteran.
Off the miss, the Rams take the ball back down court. That's over Jones. And that will be a missed shot from Weaver. Rams are able to get the ball back. And it is going to be a foul.
Side out of bounds.
Still Rams basketball, taking the ball under the hoop. They will find the open man out past three.
10 seconds left on the shot clock.
And
Looking to do something.
Lose the ball, SMC. Ooh.
Off his foot.
And the ball will be going back towards the Rams side. Kind of in a little bit of a stalemate right now when it comes to points.
Seems like they just got to slow it down, but play with the control. Control the pace.
Play with control. Let's see what happens. Rams bring it back up court. A lot of stifling defense by SMC, but a foul is going to be on E.J. Jackson. All right, so the ball is going to be taken out again, this time from the Rams, from their side of the court.
What do you think Mike Hill, as a sophomore, telling these freshmen right now as the game is, close but not really close?
Oh,
he takes
Mike Hill is able to steal the ball, and he's going to go for the slam. Dunk for Mike Hill. Way to get down in there.
He's probably telling them, clear out. Watch this, young fella.
Clear the runway. Get ready for takeoff. Nice little bucket for Derek Hankins. That'll bring the score to 84-62. Your Corsairs with the lead. David Solomon is going to try to make a couple
Solomon
moves.
playing bully ball, another dunk.
He passes over to Will Overton for the slam. What a fantastic sequence right there.
Are we in the slam dunk contest? Back-to-back dunks from Santa Monica.
Another foul on E.J. Jackson as he will come out of the game. Carwise will sub in for him. Gotta love that. A couple of back-to-back slams for SMC, getting this crowd and fans excited.
Really getting the people behind them right now. Crowd getting real rowdy right now. Real rousy.
All right. Victor Valley takes the ball out. Pushes off the defender. Ooh, Middlebrooks speeds past him. Have a 4-on-5. Ooh. And it looks like that's going to be a defensive foul on Solomon.
There's not much you could do there, Solomon. All you have to do is just stay in front.
I mean, hey, Hankins took off from there, and Solomon tried to draw the charge, but apparently he didn't have his feet set or something. But so that's going to be a couple points on potential couple points here on the board for Victor Valley if they're able to capitalize. And at this point, every point matters. Again, you're down by 24 points. You only got 10 minutes left in this game. you kind of need a miracle to be able to get back into this thing, but crazier things have happened, but hopefully SMC is able to hold off for the victory. We still got 10 minutes left to go, though. So, if you're the coach, what are you telling your teammates down 24? What are you telling your players with 10 minutes left in this game? What kind of information are you going to tell them?
Honestly, just stay in it. You know, if you're down or you're up, you just got to stay in it, no matter what the score is. You know, just pretend it's a fresh game. You know, clear your head.
Let's see if they're able to do that, as they're going to be able to shoot 2 here. Again, shooting is going to be number 5, Derek Hankins.
Seems like the refs are talking to the coach still.
They might be looking over this play at the moment. So it looks like we're going to get a sub in after the shot. Looking again in here, looks like Mikhailov. And it looks like they're going to be taking a technical shot. Number 3, Angelo Guerrera. And he's going to miss the technical shot. So there was a technical foul. And now they're going to go back for the regular 2 points. So again, waiting on the side is going to be Artem Mikhailov. Probably coming in for Solomon. And I mean, I don't hate that matchup. And I mean, Mikhailov has done a great job into this game, as that's exactly what SMC is going to do.
Hopefully one of these days we could see them both on the court together, and, you know, we could see 2 big men go crazy.
You know, that definitely could be. I think you might do that against a bigger team, but Victor Valley doesn't seem to have a whole lot of size with them. So I think it's probably a good option to stay small, but you could overpower them. I mean, hey, sometimes it works. It worked for the Wolves last year. So
Okay, they had Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns.
Carwise is going to bring the ball up, takes a mid-range jumper, cannot hit. And that'll be a rebound for Jordan Clayton. We're going to have to take the ball off, passes down inside, and it's going to be an easy 2 points for Jeremiah Weaver. So a couple of quick points here and there. Mike Hill is going to take the ball for SMC. Going to try to create some space. Looking like he's about to get a pick from Mikhailov. He's able to get to the rim.
And the foul.
And he's going to get fouled. Looks like he's going to be shooting for another 2.
Honestly, Mike Hill, man, he plays so fast, so it's sometimes even hard to keep up with him. But when he gets to the basket, there's no stopping him.
He's able to get past, and he's got the good breakaway speed. I mean, 1 step, and he's already towards the basket. So, I mean, he's taking advantage of it.
Reminds me of a rookie De'Aaron Fox. Hits the free throw. Let's go.
That'll bring it up to 87 for Santa Monica. Bring the lead back up to 22. They're keeping a grip on this lead right now. I don't think they want to give it up, especially not Mike Hill. With this being him and Solomon's team, they're taking advantage. So far, Mike Hill, he's skyrocketed in this leadership role.
Seems like they're playing first 1 to 100 right now with this score.
Able to dribble it out. Carwise on defense. Gets past. Bucket won't count, but he will go up for 2 as there's a foul.
Seems like the Rams are just playing so aggressive in the paint, which is leading them to get those 3 points. But in the first half, it didn't work for them. The second half, now it's starting to work for them. So if you're Santa Monica, what do you look to do now?
You got to limit the fouls that you're committing, or else they're going to try to capitalize on that. I mean, hey, if you give them that many opportunities, they're going to be able to capitalize on it. So Hankins has been to the line quite a bit today, so he's able to capitalize on the first one. He was able to capitalize on the second. And it looks like we're going to get a sub in as Michael Kalu is going to come in here for Will Overton. One more free throw left for Victor Valley. And he will hit. A little more pressure on defense is looking like coming from Victor Valley. SMC responds with a little bit fast-paced. Middlebrooks.
Ooh,
no foul called. And it is Victor Valley ball streaming down court. Jordan Clayton shoots the three. Cannot hit, but an offensive rebound.
Grabbing his leg.
Another shot for three, and that will be a miss. Michael Kalu with the rebound.
If Santa Monica just plays with such a pace that can keep them in this game, you know, keep them with a lead that's comfortable and not just give it up like they did earlier. And with a pass, miss.
And it looks like Rams going to come back down to the ball. Gets the ball up, and that's going to be an easy 2 points for number one.
Oh, leaving him open, big fella, and you slam it down.
Mikhailov with the easy 2 points going the other way. I don't know how you missed him on the court, but they did.
Seems like he was cherry picking. He knew what the play was before they did.
And that's going to be another 2 points for Derek Hankins. Trading off a couple points now. Mike Hill, loses the ball. And it's going to be Victor Valley basketball, able to get the shot off.
Did he get some of that?
Like
I don't know, but
Millbrook streaking towards the basket, and he'll get the layup for another 2 points.
Santa Monica playing really good in the paint right now, playing with such speed. I love it.
They're able to slash down, get into the paint. Millbrook's playing some good defense on Hankins. Michael Guerrero. Churchill with the ball, takes the open three, and air ball
21,
cannot hit.
can you do something for me? Like,
and it will be Santa Monica basketball.
you know, this late in the game, you think about keeping the starters in or, you know, testing new guys out?
You know, if you don't have only 4 reserves, I would say just bring out the bench, but with only 4 guys you can call on their numbers, I think you just got to play the game. You just got to get whoever in there, maybe give Solomon a break. As Carwise hits the 3. What a shot from Carwise, creating his own shot and be able to drain that one from downtown.
What a wise shot for Mr. Carwise.
No, I see what you did there.
Oh,
an
right
open
back.
shot, mid-range from Jordan Clayton.
He said, what you can do, I can do better.
Carwise is going to get the ball out. See how Santa Monica is taking the ball kind of slow, getting past half court, and they can do that. I mean, they have a commanding lead. They don't need to go fast. Carwise doesn't care, though. Ooh, get the miss. Mikhailov with the rebound, and it'll float back in there. Nice put back by number 30, Mikhailov. Hankins with the ball near the top of the key. He'll drive towards, and a foul on Carwise.
That one wasn't so wise.
Now it looks like that'll send Hankins back to the free throw line. He's been to the line quite a bit tonight.
You know, you might as well just give the Rams a lease at this point because they've been at the free throw line almost the whole game. So they could stay there as long as they want. They just got to hit the shots as much as they can.
And as we can see, that's been kind of difficult. He is playing a lot of minutes. I mean, these guys have been playing a lot of minutes tonight, so they seem pretty exhausted out there. Let's see if they can keep up that effort. Tell you what, Millbrooks does not seem exhausted at all. Look at him get back there. Gets the ball to Mike Hill. Mike Hill's going to take his time, wait for something to open up. He's going to take the 3, and he's going to hit. Mike Hill again from three-point land. Brings the lead up to 97 to 100. 100 for Santa Monica, 73 for Victor Valley. Clayton's going to pass the ball out to Churchill, who's going to miss the 3. They're able to get the offensive rebound and try to reset here. Pass back out to Churchill for the corner 3, doesn't shoot. Shoots the mid-range. Another miss off the backboard, but another offensive rebound.
There we go,
And
fast break opportunity, and the
slam for Santa Monica. Middlebrooks with the slam.
You really brought the boom on that one. Ooh.
And that is going to be a foul, but 102-73 Santa Monica. Oh my. I wasn't sure if I was going to see a 100-point game right off the bat, but what a way to start a season offensively.
Real start, real good start, you know. If they can just play with this intensity all season long, you know, bring more guys in off the bench, you know, they could have a chance at the championship.
But tell you what, Mike Hill, What a guy. Middlebrooks with the slam as well. I mean, this is a very dangerous team, what it looks like. We're going to get a couple substitutions in here. Sage Church is going to come in along with Will Overton.
You know, number 23, Michael Kalu, has been my favorite player in the second half so far.
Who'd you say?
Number 23.
Ooh, okay, all right, I like it. Kalu has been very good out there. Looks like he's going to get a breather as well.
You know, his name might be Michael, but I thought his last name was Jordan with the way he was playing.
Overton with the ball, gets it to Mike Hill as Santa Monica is going to get the ball back up to their side. Mike Hill speeds past Victor Valley. Stops at the key, passes over to Middlebrooks.
Mike Hill looking to call a shot.
Ooh, drives towards the basket. Ooh. No foul on the shot.
Holding his shoulder, too.
As the Rams take it back up court. Gonna make him miss. Take another three and cannot hit.
Two hands.
Church on the rebound.
Two hands.
Middlebrooks gets the ball back to Mike Hill. Mike Hill is going to bring it past half court.
You know, I think they're just playing with the clock now. You know, they got the lead. They just got to maintain the lead,
I mean, there's only 5 minutes left. You don't got to rush this at all. But, I mean, again, if you're the Rams, you got to start playing a little more intense right here.
Indeed, with the layup. Falls.
Nice touch by Middlebrooks. Able to get the sweet roll in.
And you're right, no pun intended. They can't rush it right now. They can't rush the game. You know, they got to use the time to their advantage.
Grant with the ball up and is going to miss.
Whistle after the shot.
Ooh, looks like that is going to be a foul. Foul on number 5, Middlebrooks. That also on Grant to the line for 2 more opportunities. Haven't seen Grant out there in a minute. Got a little bit of a breather, but now he's back there on the court. Again, we just got 5 minutes left in this game, so I don't know. What do the Rams have to cook up here? Do you think they can do anything to come back into this game?
Honestly, I think the Corsairs got this one in the bag.
All right, you heard it. Put it in the books. Vegas has got the odds.
Vegas ain't got my odds. As I'm like, timeout Santa Monica.
We're going to get a timeout for Santa Monica. 5:01 left in this game, 104 to 76. Santa Monica is taking a commanding lead and setting a statement in their first game. I mean, what else can you do? What else can you ask from a team like this? I mean,
it's a great energy here in the season opener, you know. We got the fans electric in here. It's so loud in here, you know. I just hope they bring the energy all season long, because the same way if the fans can win the game, the fans can also lose them the game. But as of right now, with this score, looks like the fans are winning them their game right now.
They are. And I mean, as Victor Valley, I mean, it's a tough loss, but this is a very, very gritty Santa Monica team. I mean, they're playing very suffocating defense. And I mean, the leadership of David Solomon and Mike Hill have been very clear throughout this game. The only 2 sophomores on this team, everyone else on this team is a brand new freshman. So to be able to have that leadership and have that rock for these young guys is so important. Coming out of this timeout, let's expect Mike Hill to be able to get the ball, try to facilitate the ball a little more to his teammates, see who else he can get open, because, I mean, we already know how good he's been doing this game.
He's been amazing, man. Just phenomenal as a player, on and off the court.
Let's see who else gets involved as they're coming right out of the timeout. Mike Hill, no surprise, he's going to start off with this ball. Going to take it over to the right side of the court, see if he can get open.
Still playing with the time, you know, they're using the time to their advantage. They know they have the lead, so they're just playing the time, you know, with 5 seconds left with the shot clock.
Ooh, and that is going to be an illegal block on Mikhailov. So it will be Victor Valley basketball.
You know, one thing Santa Monica has to do right now in the second half is limit those, you know, nonsense fouls, you know.
Ooh, looks like number 23 is being sent back to the locker room.
We'll monitor that
down
when we
in
have
defense. Ooh, nice shot though by Clayton, able to shoot over Mikhailov for 2 points. Mike Hill brings the ball up court. And he's just taking his time now.
Just pure art right now. He knows what he's got to do.
You can see the clock. He doesn't have to waste anything, and they're not really pressuring him.
And
To the rack, but cannot make it.
right.
Ooh, out of bounds on Victor Valley. SMC is going to get the ball back, it looks like.
You know, one thing I want for Santa Monica right here is not to do any nonsense fouls. You know, keep playing with intensity. You know, just because you're up big now doesn't mean you're going to stay with that lead. You know, stay humble.
4 minutes left. Mike Hill over to Church. Gives it right back. Pass the ball over to Middlebrooks.
9 seconds on the shot clock.
Middlebrooks with the long two. Can hit. Melvo with the rebound. Goes to the bucket. Cannot hit. Middlebrooks with the rebound.
This referee is running as fast as with the players, man. He's catching up with them. Look at
Gives
it.
back to the paint. Middlebrooks over to Overton. Overton for the layup. 2 points for Santa Monica, bringing the lead up to 106.
You know, if I was 6'8", I would be so lucky to be on the court right now.
3-pointer from Guerrero does not hit.
Goes nowhere.
Mike Hill will take the ball out for Santa Monica. Ooh! Yes.
Spinaroo.
Tries to take the ball from
Take it up.
Overton. Can hang on to the ball. Clayton gets it back.
Oh.
Ooh, but Mikhailov is able to steal away from Clayton. Clayton's able to steal it back again.
Everything
and
is
Hankins
going
is going
that
to go
way.
up
Oh my
for the
goodness.
missed layup. We're not seeing super clean basketball over the last minute, but
Well, that was something right there.
that was certainly something. But it is going to be SMC ball.
All that back and forth, I thought we were watching a ping pong match. Mike
Ooh,
Hill
able to
with
get
the
Mike Hill,
ooh,
but
foul.
he is not able to hit.
Mike
Crash
Hill
to the ground
really,
hard. He's able to get up though. Looks like he's going to be able to shoot.
really putting his body on the line tonight.
I believe that Hill will go to the line to shoot for 2.
You know, if I'm coach, I'm taking him out right now because, you know, they've got a comfortable lead. They can play with what they got right now. They don't need him on there. They just need him for these upcoming games.
Jeremiah Weaver just came back into the game for Victor Valley. He's been all over, probably their best player in the paint, besides maybe Clayton. Those have been pretty fantastic in the paint so far. Been the only answer really to Santa Monica down there. Mike Hill will try to sink this free throw, and it just rims out. And it will be Victor Valley basketball going the other way.
You know, if you're Santa Monica, what are you looking forward to this upcoming season? Are you looking forward to playing with the upcoming freshmen, or are you just looking forward to just playing with your guys?
You know, I think you just got to look forward to building these relationships. And if you're a freshman, you're with a young team. Rebound by Mike Hill. And as Mike Hill and David Solomon, what you have to look forward to the most is hopefully just making the most out of your opportunities and potentially pursuing a college basketball career after their time here.
Mike Hill just taking his time, man. He knows he's the star of tonight's game.
Church with a long 2 and is not able to hit. Rebound goes to Victor Valley. They're driving down the court. Oh, and a slam from Mikhailov, sending it back.
Throw it up to him, big fella. Here we go.
To Will Overton.
Raise the roof.
Some unselfish basketball from Mike Hill, able to give up the easy bucket.
They probably
for the
heard me at the
slam.
second half. They probably heard me that we need unselfish basketball. They probably heard me.
Wow, fantastic. As Victor Valley is able to put up another 2 points, Middlebrooks will take the ball out from half court. And we'll give the ball right back to Mike Hill. There's 2 minutes left in this basketball game. I think it's safe to say that Santa Monica is going to run away with this one.
Safe to say, is this time to put something on the highlight reel?
Ball will go out of bounds, and it looks like it'll be Victor Valley basketball with 1:47 left on the clock. 109 to 80 with a little under 2 minutes left as Mike Hill will get on Grant.
You know, Mike Hill, man, he's been one great player, man. We just need him to stay healthy, and he can do wonders for this team.
Passes the ball out to Clayton. Clayton with the shot and is not able
Goes
to hit.
nowhere.
Out of bounds on SMC. Looks like this is going to be Victor Valley basketball somehow.
You know, that ball must have helium because I didn't see it touch anything.
All right, taking the ball out for Victor Valley is Grant. Pass the ball out to number 20, Oscar Valenciano.
Oscar
Puts the ball up and is not able to hit Mikhailov with the rebound and pass it over to Middlebrooks. Middlebrooks will bring the ball back out. And just going to waste time on this clock. No pressure coming from the defense. Just run and gun is pretty much what we're looking at. Middlebrooks with the pass back out to Church. Misses the ball, and that'll go out of bounds right towards us. Oh, and it misses the cameras. Nice.
Thank you, referee.
Victor Valley basketball as the Rams will take the ball out from their own part of the court.
You know, it's almost like you kind of have to feel sorry for them, but they started the game so intense, you thought they were just rivals from the start, but doesn't look much of a rivalry tonight.
Less than 1 minute left in the game. Grant puts the ball up and will miss. Looks like that will be a foul. So Sheldon Grant again will be going to the free throw line. Let's see if he can put a couple more points on the board. Not that it's going to make a huge difference in this game, but let's see what they can do. 109 to 80 with 50.1 left. Sheldon Grant for his first free throw attempt, and it's good.
No,
Looks like SMC is just going to run out this same unit, which I think is safe to say. No need to get anyone else. No need to run anyone else up.
don't risk your players, you know, keep them healthy, you know. Santa Monica has a young team, but with young teams, they have time to develop. And so as the season goes on, this team has a lot of potential.
But I tell you what, Mike Hill has barely sat out a single second of his game, besides maybe a short period when he took a rough fall. He goes up to the bucket for two.
Seems like that fall he took just woke him up because he hasn't missed since.
He has been on fire. Grant passes the ball down low to number 12, who's able to hit a nice bucket from Jeremiah Weaver. We're down to the final 20 seconds of this game. Shot clock is off, and it looks like Mike Hill is going to just run out the time of this game.
Looks like he's trying to do something.
Playing with his food a little bit. Trying to make a cool move. Oh, is he? Oh, and he gives up the easy bucket.
Stay humble, boys. Stay humble.
And no shot.
No.
That will be your final score, 111 to 84. Your Corsairs with the victory over the Victor Valley Rams. Wow, what a game. And what a start for the Corsairs. 111 victory. You got to feel good.
You got to feel amazing.
For this victory, I mean, we all know who stood out. Mike Hill.
Right.
Mike Hill stood out above the rest, showing that he is a leader on the court. What do you think his impact is doing for him and the rest of the team?
You know, him and David Solomon, you know, they're the two sophomores on this team. So, you know they have a young team at their hands. So they know they got to bring them young guys together and let them hoop.
Absolutely fantastic job. For overall, what a great team effort. Way to get the win. This is just an absolute beating by this team. And I mean, you love to see that as to open up your season like that. You couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, a dub like that, just, you have a good feeling going into the locker room. You have a good feeling going into your next game. So, absolutely amazing. Any other thoughts that you have?
Absolutely electric job from Santa Monica tonight, you know, keeping it humble, you know, truly humble under God, you know. Just, if they can keep that energy all day, every day, they will win this game, every game, you know. They're a young team, young at heart, but, you know, they could have so much more potential.
They could have so much more potential, but hey, I will take everything that they gave us tonight. Hopefully they can do that again. Santa Monica College will be back here, not for a while. They won't be back here till November 26th against San Bernardino Valley. But their next game, you won't have to wait long, November 5th at Compton. So we'll have to see that matchup. But that will do it from us here at the Santa Monica College at the Corsair Gym. Any other final thoughts that you have today, Liam, about this game?
Well, we got our next home game right before Thanksgiving, so I'm hoping that's a feast.
So make sure people come out and make sure to stay tuned and watch us. But your final score tonight here from the Corsair Gym, 111 to 84. I'd like to thank Professor Finzer and her Media 34 class for providing the coverage for tonight's game. Thank you so much. Alongside me is Liam Rush. I'm Jarrett Hasig. Thank you for joining us. as the Corsairs with their opening night victory. Good night from the Corsair Gym.